Welcome to the only podcast that takes 50 years plus a retirement in order to begin. Is Fuzzy Dice.
I'm Fuzzy Dice, and
it's Ice Cubes.
we have a special guest this time, and introduce yourself, Mixie.
You already did it for me.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Mixie.
Tell him a little bit about yourself.
I like art.
Sometimes.
I'm a little dumb.
Sometimes.
I'm not doing very good in civics.
Always.
I don't have a left arm.
Left hand.
Darn.
No, it's just the hand.
Follow me on my TikTok account.
Woo! I'll link it.
Link the TikTok. I just linked to PewDiePie's.
Follow me on my SoundCloud account.
I'll link to every social media you ever want. All right. Let's get into the microwaved bread.
So what took us so long?
Life.
This totally
Life.
isn't the second time we've had to do this.
Third, it feels like.
I wasn't here for that.
You wanna introduce them on why we suck so much at life?
The fascinatingly difficult conversation about the biggest bitch that's ever existed this side of the Mississippi.
I did an oopsie whoopsie, guy.
I did a fucky
spaghetti. This is as bombastic as our first opening. There's no order.
Law and Order? Okay,
No.
I'm sorry. I'll just leave.
No, we need to. No, what I mean is there's it's hard to get into the opening because how do you go from light-hearted humor to hey, Fuzzy was in an abusive relationship for the last year.
You like and subscribe. What?
We have Fuzzy's face going and we have Ayana. It's Fuzzy was abused and all the shock face emojis.
No wonder that guy is so depressed all the time.
I wonder who abused him.
And there's a hospital emoji.
Me and Fuzzy were finding Fuzzy wasn't. I was finding difficulties in bringing up good topics about all this. But now that Mixie's here, she can ask questions to the both of us, and we can give input. Fuzzy.
Oh my God, you sound like one of those people at the movie stand who just drinks really loudly just to annoy everyone. Oh my God, I hate you.
I'm a 12-year-old, guys.
You make my life pain.
She's not a 12-year-old. She's older than me.
How old are you, Frost? 13?
17. No, I'm 17. She's 17 and a half. Hang on, let me yell. Mixie, we're doing something!
Okay, damn.
You just gotta make sure you're paying attention.
you have to make my sipping noises really loud. It's extremely loud sipping noises.
Don't worry, you don't have to say all this crap. I already got you covered.
Good.
Yeah, but I guess let's begin with the initial breakup. One of the things that delayed.
I called it.
How long did this happen ago? I feel like a century.
It happened back in October.
Technically, a few months ago. Seems like it's a few months ago.
I think it wasn't. It was I remember it being in the month of my birthday. So
after your birthday. September
yeah.
12th?
Yeah, almost. Not September 12th. It was September 23rd.
Well, sorry, Fuzz.
September, October, November, December.
You can totally tell that Mix is pointing this out on her fingers.
How did you know?
I just know you that well.
No, goddamn.
Honestly, I knew you were doing it too, Mixie.
Everyone knows my secrets.
Anyways, yeah. So let's get to the first breakup. We'll call it.
Oopsie whoopsie, made by me.
I'll begin
I mean-
with my perspective. So I knew Fuzzy and Ayana before they ever started dating. I knew them as friends. At first, I knew.
Okay, I'll stop you right there. We were dating before we even met you, by the way.
What?
Yeah, we were
what?
dating. We were dating before we met you.
What?
Did you not know this? I thought you knew this.
No. Wait.
What?
Okay, wait. What about
What
the day
happened?
that you guys got together in Cancer Culture? Because I was in Cancer Culture at that point in time.
Yeah, we didn't announce it until like a couple of months after, like to
Wow.
everyone. Yeah,
That's
I
what I
did not
assumed
know this.
when you said that.
I thought you guys already knew this. So
I didn't know it when Frost told me when you announced it.
That's why when I try to explain it to you guys, I always explain it like before we even met. Because we were dating before I even friended you, Frost. So
Wow. I didn't
Yeah.
know this.
that's how far back we were talking. So
Good God. Wow. I don't know if that's me just not listening or me being dense.
Oh, I already knew. I probably forgot that. You told me it, and
it's
then
probably a little bit
immediately
of
went
both.
in one ear, out the other.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of both with me. Yeah, okay, so, wow, okay, so I knew them before they announced it. No, but I
that
knew them
must be
before they,
weird to say, but yeah, that's how it happened.
I knew them before they, publicly announced it, before, anyone else knew. But, and it seemed like they were doing good. It seemed fine from an outsider's perspective. Like, hey, yeah, it's neat. It's young love. Even though I'm young, shut up.
Wink, wink.
Somewhat, actually.
I'm
Yeah, Frost, you boomer.
Yeah, I'm
You
older
wanna
than
be
you by
like-
like a year. I'm a fucking boomer. Yeah, but I knew them for like a few months. For a few months, it seemed fine.
I think we started playing with you, Frost, and then I was like one day I was like, do you just want me to add you? I think that's what I actually said, and you said yes, so that's how that all started. I think
That's usually
right?
how it goes with Frost.
That's how I remember it though, so I might be wrong, but
No, that's kind of how it went. I met Ayana actually before I met Fuzzy. Interestingly, I met her on a few off occasions when I was playing on Convoy, TF2 Convoy.
What was she
Yeah.
like?
What was she like in those times?
Yeah.
Fun, I'll say. As in, like, oh, it's nice. It seems like a nice, fun person to be around, you know.
when I first met her on Convoy, she never spoke, and when she did, I was like one time she was like, I don't know why this happens, but whenever I play with people on community servers, I play with them like whenever they come on, and then I bring up the question, hey, can I add you? Because I was like, hey, I've been playing with this guy for a long time, you know. It's kind of how it happened with you, and it happened with Sydney. One day I was like, hey, they're like, I'm in a voice chat, so I was like, hey, can I join you? And she said no.
Beautiful.
Here's a little bit of extra lore. I eventually did get in that server, so yeah, that's a win in my book. Am I
It was
right?
a
Doesn't
win.
matter now. It's irrelevant.
Yeah, so they were good, you know, at that time, you know, I assume they were doing well. Oh, no, wait, no, I was getting ahead of myself. Then I met Fuzzy. Then I gravitated to Fuzzy more, because of our romance. No, but I gravitated to Fuzzy a little more.
We're
than
friends, but
Ayana.
not that way. We're friends, but not.
Then we, I got the thing that kind of sealed our friendship that got us such good friends, I think. this could just be my faulty memory, was cancer culture.
Yes. So okay. So another thing I want to bring up that made our friendship kind of bloom like a flower is our personalities just work perfectly together. We just kind of bounce off each other for jokes.
Yeah, our joking ability is
Subpar.
submarine
Can I
drummer.
just speak on how like open Frost is? Like Frost, okay. It's not just that he's like secluded, may act like he's secluded. No, he can like hold conversations with complete strangers at any given time. So he's like a friend magnet. So it doesn't surprise me that
which
he
is
makes good friends.
yeah, and which is something I'm actually decent at doing myself. So
So I guess if you get two magnets,
it kind of fits in together.
if you get two magnets together, they'll just stick, unless you
Yeah.
turn them around.
In which case, opposites attract. Anyways, yeah. So knew them. Then they announced it, which did not come as a surprise to me. I guess I know why now.
No wonder those two are so close to each other.
No wonder. It was like, huh, yeah.
Mixie at the time was just a glimmer in our eyes.
That's because
more of my eyes because she wasn't there yet.
Yeah, Frost knew y'all, and I didn't even know you guys existed. But Frost did try to get me to play with y'all on occasion, but I was still being a bed. No, I'm not joking. I was being a bed. I just laid in bed like 24 hours.
My first memory of you is you were super shy and you just kind of hid behind Frost for a while.
Yeah.
I had to like coax you into talking to me. So
that's usually how it is. I'm not a very conversational person.
Like my favorite, this is my all-time favorite because I remember it so much. But I remember like one time, me and you were left alone talking, and you're like, you have to pass my friend test, and you're like giving me a bunch of questions, and I was like, yes.
Yeah. I actually really liked you, like, off the bat. I think I said that because the first time I remember even seeing you was in Among Us. The Among Us match. Yeah, and I remember I really liked your personality, and, like, you played a character, and you, like, seemed, like, super fun and bouncy, and, like, I was like, I like this guy. Like, I already know this guy.
And by the way, just saying this, whenever I am in a voice chat, I always play in a character. Because it takes one-on-one to coax the real me, like some kind of dog in some kind of dog hiding in his house. That's why I always talk so weirdly and talk about weird stuff. Because I'm always a character.
But you played a character, and it was just so fun. I'm like, he has like a fun, bouncy personality. Like I already know I like this guy. As for Ayana, she was okay. She was okay at first. Like when I first met her, she seemed like a typical person I would meet on any like on a regular day at my school. So I didn't really think about her much. But that was just my analyst of both of you at the time, and then everyone else in the group chat just faded away.
Back to my perspective on things. No. And then I think I remember the night. I could be wrong about this, but I think it was like October 13th. I don't want to look right now because I don't want to have to open up Ayana's profile, but
I'll look for. I'm joking. I didn't talk to anyone, and I still don't talk to anyone. I am extremely lonely. Wait, why did Fuzzy just go to?
What?
Oh no, you're just that automatic. No, never mind.
That moment right there.
One night I was just like kind of doing my thing. I was playing. They had a Minecraft realm. I was playing on that. Just having fun. Then, Ayana just messages me and goes, "Yo, can we talk?" Anytime anyone says, "Can we talk?" red alarms go off in my head. Okay, it doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter what the context is. If you say, "Can we talk?"
The
I'm
fact
gonna
that
panic.
I find it funny that she says that to you because it feels like you're breaking up with her, even though I was the one being broken up with.
No, just anyone in general. Anyone saying that to me at all will cause me to have
Wait,
a minor panic attack.
Are we talking about when she asked for? She was like, "Hey, Frost."
We're going from the very beginning, okay? We're working our way up to the big deals, okay? This is the first of the big deals. We'll call it the 3 big deals.
3 big deals.
I don't know. I think it's more than 3. I stopped counting.
At this point, it's like 50. I don't know.
We'll call it one of the big deals.
No, there was like 1,000 red flags.
Yeah, Mixie picked up on theirs.
The Sydney Bible, we'll call it.
Yeah,
Otherwise known as
no. That means she'd be a good person. The Sydney Manifest. There you go.
No,
the
the
Satanic
Bible is not even good. People may think it's good, but you would have to kill sheep to put blood on the doors of your house for some fucking
I was thinking about like the Communist Manifesto or something like that.
Sydney Manifesto.
Also, I'm pretty sure there's an article saying how much like the Bible contradicts itself. So yeah, it seems like a good comparison.
Yeah.
But, so get back to it, because the side tangents is breaking up the fluid timeline. Not the fluid timeline, the straight timeline. Then she goes, yo, listen, I'm not in love with Fuzzy anymore.
I'm in love with you. Put your hands together.
It's like a sitcom drama. It's like to be continued in the next episode of This Is Fucked Up.
Next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I love the next episode of This Is Fucked Up. No, then she goes, yeah, I'm not in love. No. She goes, I don't know how I'm feeling about being with Fuzzy. I don't know if I love him or not.
I think this guy's a doofus. He wears glasses on off chance when he's gaming because he doesn't like the monitor light getting his eyes. I think this guy's a little bit of a nerd.
No,
I can't remember if you told me this or not. Like right off the bat, I can't.
Me?
Right off? Yeah.
I didn't tell. I know. I think I did tell you. I told you because you're my emotional support. Mixie's my team.
Yeah, but even before that, I'm gonna talk about a little bit before, like what led up to like Ayana being like, "Hey, I don't want to be with Fuzzy anymore." All that jazz. Before that even
want to be with me? I'm a great guy.
You are a great guy. Anyway.
Aw, thank you.
Just both of us go, you're a great guy.
So, I don't know if Fuzzy remembers. He probably does. About as many times as I can count, like probably on like 2. Oh wait, I don't have 2 hands. On one hand.
On one hand, twice.
One hand, twice. There were moments in like when either I was just there being a secluse and Fuzzy and Ayana were there just hanging out, where Fuzzy would say to Ayana that he was depressed or he was having feelings of like not good feelings, and Ayana would be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Or she would say things like, oh yeah, you're great. No, you don't have to feel that way. But it was so unenergetic.
Sorry. The way I wanted to explain that was, it was more like, okay, I'm feeling really bad right now. I kind of want to go. Do you want to join me? I don't care. That's the best way I can explain it.
That's kind of how it went, and around time she dismissed your feelings, or she sounded like she just, when she was trying to encourage you to not be depressed, was so unenergetic. She literally sounded like she was forcing it, and you could tell that she didn't like repeating herself over and over again. Which is kind of what made me angry. I remember I was in the realms, and either you and Ayana were in the realms when I was just hopping around building my freaking house. And you said something like, I'm really depressed right now, and she's like, I don't care. And like, you sounded really sad. I'm like, oh. And like, that's the moment where I'm like, well, it wasn't the moment, but I knew I didn't like her anymore.
So
I don't want to be a friend.
So I remember, okay, so I remember after that conversation, because you both left. I'm guessing you guys are like, yeah, I wanna scream right now, but I don't want to do it right in front of this person. I remember like saying like, you don't care if I'm like gonna die or something. She just straight up said no.
Oh.
Wow. I think you might have told me that before. But
And then like a couple months later, she's like, "Wait, I never said that." I was like, "You did," and I said, "Frost can back it up."
Yeah,
Kind of like in the tone I'm using right now. I'm not sad. I'm just trying to voice on how it felt. So
yeah. Yeah. So then she's like, "I don't know if I'm in love with Fuzzy anymore." I was like, "Well, fucking tell him." Well, okay, I didn't say that explicitly, but I did everything in my power to tell her that if she's having these questioning feelings, she shouldn't drag him along. Pretty much my exact words, right? Don't drag him along if you're not feeling it. And she went, "But I don't know if I'm not feeling. I don't know if this is what I'm feeling or not. I don't know my own feelings."
which doesn't make sense. How do you not know your own feelings? Cough, cough.
There are sometimes I don't know what I'm feeling, but then people are like, "Oh, I describe a feeling." You usually describe the feeling to someone, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I think you're feeling this," and you're like, "Oh wait, yeah," but that's just me.
Yeah, no.
Well,
It's
the way I see it is like she said, she acts like she's detached from her body, and she's like an apparition controlling around a puppet. Like she has no idea what her.
That could be how she's feeling, but it's not true. Unless we know something, we don't know something about her that she knows.
that she hasn't told
Wait!
us.
Which okay.
Keep in mind that this is Ayana, so that is also highly likely.
Yeah.
I don't think she could tell the truth if she was put in a fucking lie detector and her entire family was going to be murdered right in front of her. Anyways, and then she's like, "But I don't know if I'm gonna be feeling it. Also, if I am feeling this, wait, no, that's later on. No. It's kind of like his birthday's like a month away. I don't want to pick up with him right now." I'm
It's
like,
just stupid.
yeah. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. Just fucking think about it, you know? Is this is serious, right? At the time, I should have been more firm with her, I believe. Or I should have told you, personally. But
I think you should have told me.
Yeah, but because she was also one of my friends at that time.
Yeah. I'm pretty... Okay, I'm gonna say this out loud. So, I'm pretty sure if you would have told me, I would slowly just, not tell her about it, but I would have done what she did to me and ghost her. And I'd be justified in that, because she'd be lying to me.
It would have been justified. Yeah. But keep in mind, the way I was thinking back then was that she's also my friend. She deserves a chance, too.
I hate that you say that.
I hate that I say that. I hate that I say that.
We're just looking back on the past.
Yeah, we're just looking back, man. I've learned from my mistakes, and now I know that it doesn't fucking matter. If you would have been barely an acquaintance to me, you had the right to know.
Yeah.
My bad on that. I admit faults, but I also admit that I've learned from that mistake. That's not happening again.
I respect that.
Yeah. Because that was bullshit of me, and I admit that. But I do also want you to understand where I'm coming from with that. Not to say it's justified, but just so you understand that I didn't want to hurt that friendship too.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's not the part we're here about you.
We're here about the me sauce right now.
About the fuzz sauce.
Dice head. The dice head.
Yeah, the almighty dice head. Yeah. But then, like, Fuzzy, it either trickles out. I don't remember the exacts on this. Fuzzy, you do, definitely. But it trickles out, and it's revealed that she doesn't know how she feels. And instead of properly dealing with that, I think she just ran from it.
Okay, so something I did was I did here. I don't know if I'm justified in it, but I kind of pushed it out of her that she didn't like me. So, because I told you guys before after the breakup is I predicted this. I completely predicted that this would happen sometime. Not now, but sometime later in the future. I think I said this to you guys, but I kind of predicted that it would happen. I was just like Thanos, and I tried to prevent the end from happening.
We thought when you said that it was just like, oh, you're just being a little nervous. You don't know. It's like you think that now, but you just think guys aren't gonna be together, but you guys are. It's gonna be fine. You're just doubting yourself. You just got doubts. No, it wasn't a doubt. It was a full on prediction.
Well,
Yeah.
Fuzzy saw into the future and didn't like
Yeah.
what he saw.
so I knew that Fuzzy needed friends during that time, so I basically summoned everyone I could.
I summoned the Avengers.
I called in the fucking Avengers of trying to pull Fuzzy out of the dump. And no, I think it was actually let me not give myself too much credit. I think it was Mech that roped me into it initially, and then I roped in other people. I don't remember that for sure though, so that's a loose quote. But yeah. So then it's like, oh, guys, she knew what she loves me. And I have this DM. I would put it up if I wanted to. I might like after this. I might try to find the messages that correlates with this to back up what I'm saying. I messaged her. Did you just say that to him so he would stop being depressed, or did you mean it? And
Okay, this is completely off topic, but I finished it. I finished the skin. Let's go, boys!
Gamer!
At least you know how I feel now. Fuzzy knows my pain.
Yeah, but and I messaged her like,
I'm never putting myself through this again.
you know, I'm just
Oh,
gonna,
I'm turning myself through that again to make a new skin.
I'm just probably gonna find the message later to try to clarify on it. But I said something like, "Did you tell him that because you feel that, or did you tell him that just for him?" And I think her response was either "I don't know" or "Yeah, sure."
It was probably I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on things that I don't remember, so I'm not gonna tell you what that was right now. Again, when I go to look at it, because it's like one of those things where it's like I don't want to go in the cockroach den to get my flashlight, but I will later. But point is, I still kind of thought that she shouldn't have let that happen in the first place if it turned out she just felt the same way that she did before. Or the alternative one, depending on which one is correct, because I can't remember, because my memory fails me like a fucking 98 computer.
Sydney isn't the only one lying to you.
I'm lying to me. You know what? I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling up the message. Hang on. This
It's like the spider. It's the Spider-Man pointing at the other Spider-Man, but it's Frost.
It's Frost. That's why I'm just gonna pull it up, because I can't speak on it, but I know the DMs can speak on it. God, where is their fucking profile?
So, anyways, back to me. I'm joking.
No, but I'll try to continue the timeline while I'm looking. So after that, there was a noticeable dip in the quality of their relationship. No.
It's all down here, hill from here, boys.
There was a noticeable dip in the quality of the relationship. I guess it's more of looking back on it than actually knowing it in the moment. I would find that out towards the latter end of that part of the relationship. And it was clear that, but it became clear through the months of it seeming normal that there were cracks in the system. Fuzzy was, I don't mean to say it like this, but Fuzzy was turning to me more than Ayana.
For good reason.
Yeah.
By the way.
Good reason.
He was the local therapist.
Even more than that, he does insult me every 5 seconds.
I'm sorry.
How good is happening to me? Anyways. Started turning to me more with his problems, which came out as odd to me because in my relationship, if I have a problem, Mixie's usually the first person to know before anyone else does.
Yeah.
There is
Also, Sydney
sometimes
did the same thing too, by the way. She didn't came to you for a lot too.
Yeah, not to you. Yeah, yeah. I forgot about that. You're right. Which seemed really fucking odd to me, because again, I'm in a relationship. Mixie's the first person to know if I have a problem, right? If I know I have a problem, Mixie's usually the first person to know, with the odd exception just depending on availability. Sometimes Mixie's busy, so I message Night, right?
Yeah.
I shouldn't think like that, because Mixie would definitely still take time out of her day.
Dude, my family can wait. Hold my popcorn. Unless I'm at a movie theater. I mean, I would still try to go to the bathroom to talk to you, but I can't leave the movie theater. I can't drive yet.
You'll be able to have the money to go to a movie theater.
I will give you money if you have a PayPal. Not
I know.
not
I need.
viewers.
I'm gonna start one soon. I just need. to get the basic
actually, I don't think I
essentials
can
up.
send you money anymore because.
Why
I
you go to
spend a lot.
Venmo?
No, I just spend. I'm hungry, so when I want food, I go get it. No, I don't go get it. I have my mom and dad too, but still.
Hey, Bobby and Daddy, can I give the strange man a bunch of my money?
They won't. No, yes, they will. That's fine. I'll tell them.
I'm gonna find this message later because there's a lot to talk about here. But one of the events that went down, and I have it pulled up right in front of me, so I know I'm not getting it wrong. It was basically you wanted me to send text between you and I to her, because, you know, I don't remember the exact words you used, but it was something along the line of you can't properly tell her, but you can probably tell me. Fuzzy, you could probably clarify that because I'm doing a terrible job at it.
So okay. By the way, so my whole thing was she's not gonna yell at you, but she'll probably yell at me if I say that to her. So I was like, here you go.
in one of those times when you had me do that, she had the gall to tell me. I'm gonna quote this exactly as I see it right in front of me. Ayana said, "I do not have the time to read that, let alone can."
Oh yeah, you sent me that. I remember that.
I'm still trying to figure out what that even means. What's that even mean?
Like, I'm sorry, you have the fucking time to read my messages, Mixie's messages, messages from friends, have the time to read fucking YouTube titles, but you don't have the goddamn time to listen to a heartfelt, depressed moment message from your fucking boyfriend? Why didn't I get mad at that like that?
I'm still really confused. Like, am I too smart? Am I too big brain? Words for her?
No, I think I know what she's saying. Because I don't like reading. I just don't. I straight up hate reading. Just little things, and I'll give Frost a favor. Frost, read this article for me. Frost, read this paragraph for me. Frost, do this for me. I don't want to read it.
Sorry,
I'm too lazy to.
Sorry, I don't mean to be so bombastic, but Fuzzy, when's your birthday again? You told me the 23rd?
September 19th.
19th? Okay, thank God. I thought you said the 23rd. Because...
No, I meant she broke up with me on the 23rd.
So, I sorry, because she told me the 19th and here. I was like, wait a minute, I thought his birthday was the 23rd. Did she get his fucking birthday wrong?
Anyways, what she was saying is she either didn't want to read it or it was too like there was too many words and it could have confused her brain. What you need to do if you ever find yourself in that situation, you need to get something called text to speech. This is not an ad. This is just me telling people who don't like.
I'm pretty sure everyone has text to speech on their computer.
You should. And if she didn't want to read it, what I do with Frost, if Frost ever sends me like a really long thing, I will I'll do anything, and I'll just I'll highlight it, I'll put it into a document or something, and I'll have text to speech read it to me. I will literally do that. And I don't know why she didn't do that. Maybe she just didn't.
Sorry, Frost. Your messages. Your messages. You can't read your messages. They're too big word. Too big
They're
brain.
too big word. Too big brain. I'm too small brain. He's too big brain.
I'm trying to find.
But that's what I do with Frost messages. Any messages that are like too long or like I think I'll like take forever because I can't read properly, which is why I don't like reading. Just put in the text to speech, and I don't know why she didn't do that. I mean, I literally read his entire message through text to speech and or had Frost read it to me. Yeah, I did that.
Chad move.
I'm
But-
kind of. Actually, you might remember
I
this
mean-
more better than I do. When did the fucking event that I listed out, the like the first questioning event, when did that happen?
Oh, sorry. I stole my
Nice answer.
Shut up. Gamer. I don't know. I only know it's Minecraft.
Yeah, it was in Minecraft. That's all I can fucking remember.
Imagine breaking up over on Minecraft. Like,
Honestly, I feel like I annoy Mixie so much sometimes that she might murder me over Minecraft.
No,
it's only Minecraft. It's only semi-murder.
I like hearing you talk, so like, it's fine. Complain about the But anyways, so let me tell you how I figured out before anyone else that Ayana was a terrible person. Well, Frosted's getting that all set up. There were red flags, like I said. Her just being a dick. I literally, I think before Ayana wanted to break up with Fuzzy, or it was either after or before. I can't remember.
Wait,
which one.
wait! It was 2 days after our anniversary, Mixie. That's when it happened. I remember now. It was 2 days after our anniversary
Oh boy,
when that
that's a
questioning happened.
landmark if I've ever heard one.
Like, we had just got done celebrating our like second anniversary. Yeah. It was a good day. It was a good day. Wait, was it 2 days? It was some days after. Oh yeah, wait, nope, found it. Yep.
I think he got me a bear.
Yeah, I think I remember him saying something like that. It was like a giant teddy bear or something like that.
Oh yeah, I still have that. It's over there.
Mr.
Chilling.
Stuffaluffagus.
What was that?
Mr. Stuffaluffagus.
You know what? That's his name now. His name is
Stuffaluffagus.
Mr. Stuffaluffagus.
This part broke down because I'm trying to find.
It was either before Frost had told me that Ayana had feelings of them breaking up. I'm pretty sure it was before. That
Okay, I
I
found
wanted
it.
to rip Ayana from where she stood whenever she did that to him and just be like, "Bitch, if you don't." And Frost was like, "No, it's fine." I think I would growl or something, or just be like,
Yeah,
angry noises and
That's just really funny to think about, just growling.
yeah. Mixie,
Bark, bark, bark.
Mixie, I want to say, I'm sorry for not giving you the chance to rip into Ayana.
Yeah, he was like, "No, it's fine." I'm like, "No, but
There is nothing more I regret in my life than standing by that imp. I found it exactly when it happened. It wasn't 2 days after our anniversary. Wasn't better, but she.
Sorry, I didn't let both of you explode.
Oh.
It was August the 19th. She said, not he. She said, "Hey Frost, once Fuzzy goes to sleep, can we talk?" And I
you guys got new mods and you didn't tell me.
Boy, what mods?
Oh,
Camera mod and more player models.
Oh god, hang on.
that's your fault. That's your fault, bros. I'm
That's-
sorry. I died.
Okay, I'm gonna get it to you. I just want to get through this part, then we'll take a small break to get that. Literally, too bad. It was not in messages. It was through voice, so I don't have evidence to back this up. But pretty much, just I did my best to tell her, "Hey, you should tell Fuzzy if you don't want to be with him anymore." It's like, it's not that I don't know. It's like, well, still tell him. Jesus Christ, if you're questioning it, tell him. I should be the first person you tell. I don't think I said that. I wish I would have. Or I wish I did. Unless I did. And then, in which case, I'm proud of myself.
You're so unsure that you're congratulating yourself.
It's like congratulations if you did this.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Question
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
And
sure.
then, like, after that, the cat got out of the bag because Ayana apparently couldn't keep that secret. Even though she can lie her fucking ass off about pretty much everything else, that's the one thing that just went, ooh, ooh. Oh my god! You are gonna laugh at what she said here. So, the day after, you were depressed as hell. I think I had just woken up.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
I had just woken up, and honestly, it was like falling asleep, having a nuclear war going off, then waking up to see the aftermath. And so I went to her to try to get context of what's happening, because you were inconsolable, if I recall correctly.
Probably.
I'm reading this directly from her, out of the gate, directly from her. I asked what happened, if you don't mind me asking. She said he kept on asking questions that I obviously didn't want to lie about.
What? What?
He kept on asking questions that I obviously didn't want to lie about, but I still didn't want to answer. But till he eventually got it out of me that I don't know if I can love him anymore. What is this wording? This is awful wording.
Did I do the right thing in pushing her into, saying it out loud?
I'd say... Fucking... Like, this is such... Okay. And he kept on saying that I do know over and over again, but now I think he blames himself for how I'm feeling. And
oh my god! Wait! That means she did know. That's a double whammy right there. She got smacked and slapped.
For how I'm feeling.
Exposing
and that it was
Ayana since 2020.
And that it was because of that, and I can't explain myself right now because I still don't know what I'm feeling, and I'm still driving to Florida.
Florida.
Lorder.
Florida.
I think I tried to text her when she was on like her road trip to Florida. But
Has she sent any? Do you have any recent messages from her?
The last time I ever talked to her was, oh my god, it was back in October of last year.
Wait, I'm curious. What does her profile say now? Because she's always changing that all the time because she says it's not a choice. Sorry.
what?
Sorry. Just randomly changing stuff about her every day.
Oh wait, it's probably because I have
okay.
streamer mode on. Hang on.
Frost, apparently I don't have the right camera mod. Help?
Okay, I will in a minute. We're in the middle of a podcast!
I know, but I
Podcast.
still need help.
I will. Profile right now is hello, I'm a disappointment. She, they, demisexual, demigirl, pansexual, polyamorous, asexual.
I'm pretty sure like 3 of those outcast like all the others. That's a walking redundancy of a description.
It might be the fact that I know more about LGBT than I should. I think demigirl is sometimes girl. Pansexual just means sexual preference or preference in relationship. Polyamorous means obviously, and asexual means that she's not into sex. That's the only way that can make sense. Otherwise,
I'm pretty sure in the relationship she was hornier than I was sometimes.
Well,
Oh boy.
this is difficult to talk about, but okay, I might not have the right takeaway on this, and
Wait, that doesn't make sense. What do you mean she's a... This doesn't add up. What? What? Hold on, I gotta think about this.
I want to know her fucking, instead of bitch, she goes with, I'm sorry. I'm just some dumbass with ADHD. Sorry, it's a lot. No, Mixie's a dumbass with ADHD. You're a gargantuan bitch.
Literally every time for every one of her Steam profiles descriptions, I would always make it out for her. And then after we broken up, she just replaced my name with me, like she came up with the idea.
Mixie.
Oh.
Also, I'm kidding, Mixie. You were nowhere near Ayana's level. No. To even say you're nowhere near her level would be implying that you have anything close to her.
Don't even put them in the same. Don't even put them in the same sentence.
Version 1.10. What?
Frost. I'm insulted for that you put them both in the same sentence.
Okay. We're gonna take a slight break.
We'll be right back after these messages. And now, back to the show.
All right, we're back from the break. And did I tell you guys that I like money?
What?
I got more money from that person than I did before.
Nice.
Who?
That's a W in my book.
Ayana,
Oh, I'm so confused. Oh.
you hurt
The
Mixie's brain.
The Grinch did not steal Christmas. I stole Christmas.
But back to the timeline of events, as they went down, as it pertained. So after the questioning event, things seemed okay. I am kind of repeating myself here, but that's just because, fuck you.
That's how it went down.
After the questioning event, things seemed fine at first. Everything was normal. Well, normal as... You could tell there was still some discomfort from that event. But
Yeah.
other than
that discomfort has completely gone away because my butt cheeks are firmly in my chair right now.
Yeah, but after that, things seemed to go back to normal, pretty much. Fuzzy and I hung out. Started the pod? No, that was
Actually, that's one thing. So, before even the questioning happened, Sydney was like, "You need to talk to more people." So I came up with this podcast idea, and then she got mad at me for talking to people.
How dare you do the thing I told you to do? How dare you listen to me? Bad.
I think it's because you weren't spending as much time with her, and then she thought that if you talked to more people, you could still.
It still confuses me. Did she want more time with me or less time?
She wanted more time. She just wanted you to teleport. She wanted to have two of you. One that you could talk to 24/7, and then the other one doing talking.
Actually, I'm kind of terrified how that episode of Sydney would have went if she ever was on the podcast. 'Cause we had plans of bringing her on before that whole fiasco. I think it was during the time where she told you that she didn't like me anymore. I wonder how that would have gone. I was just curious.
God, I remember we were doing the episode with Monkey.
Yeah, we're doing the episode with Monkey.
Oh, yeah, it just like fucking... It's like talking about how you love her, to be honest. It caused me physical pain. Like, a dead ass, my head kind of hurt.
I'm kind of angry I ever told her that she was right about anything.
Like, it hurt. It physically hurt having to sit... I guess I didn't have to, but to me I did. Having to sit there and just lie to your face, pretty much, by not saying that, hey, she's not into you. But she's totally into you, man. I never... Just lying through gritted teeth.
I compare that to like there's a girl over there, you know, like you're like, yeah, you could totally get her to just tell her how skinny your balls are. Then I go over there, she laughs at me and slaps me in the face.
Right, but the point I'm making is yeah, she was still lying about it all.
Like a little rat. Like a little rat.
Ross, where are you?
Away from home at the moment. Don't talk.
We found a rat in the vent. Someone dispose of this creature.
No, not the rat.
Mix actually likes rats, so that's insulting.
Actually, so after the breakup, you want to tell them how the divorce went?
There's two of them. We're getting to it. I've worked my way up to there to get to the first bombshell, right? Because I left out a detail that becomes relevant now. She said, hey, you know, I'm just gonna give this a month. If I still don't like him, then yeah, I'll end it. Ow.
That month being my birthday, by the way.
Yeah. So then the month came, right, where everything seemed normal, and she's like, Fast, I don't love him.
Somehow. Even though this guy's been perfectly normal this whole month. What? I don't like him. His eyes kind of slant when I look at him. I don't like him right now.
His head, it kind of his dice head. I don't like looking at.
He doesn't have. He's not a 7-sided dice. He's a little weird looking.
Oh my god.
He's a 10-sided dice, and I don't like his numbers. Confuse me because I'm a little dumb.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you verbatim what she said after that month is up, right? Verbatim. Well, we've already went over this, so this is nothing new to Fuzzy, but this is gonna be new to the viewer. And I quote directly. Well, fuck. I gave it a month, and I know how I feel.
Oh, that's so crazy.
I don't love him, but there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to tell him and him not hurt himself.
Yeah, that was the main reason.
Honestly, I don't think she really cared at that point. You know, I'll say it right here. I don't think she really cared about me hurting myself.
I mean, she did say that once, so
even if she did, it's completely 100% understandable why you didn't think she did. To people who might be defending her saying she just didn't know how to handle it. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Okay?
get off with this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
If she didn't know how to handle it, then news fucking flash. She didn't have to.
You don't have to.
She tried though.
Okay. So I'll take a. So I'm gonna excuse you right there. Okay, so this is the equivalent of getting shot, taking the bullet out, and then putting our bullet back in.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought I saw a silhouette in my window. I was about to freaking scream. I'm sorry.
Ross,
I was about to say the Sydney demons are after
No,
me.
I don't have any.
please.
The Sydney demons are coming after me.
Ross, food.
Don't stuff her face full of food.
Frosty, food.
Okay.
Food.
Back to.
Sorry. No,
Ah! No. But where we're going with this is Now I want you to keep in mind how unambiguous, how crystal clear that right there was. I feel I don't love him.
Also, can we just give me a pat on the back for how much of a Chad I took all this? I did not get angry at all.
I don't know why. No one knows why.
I hold my anger in like a nuclear bomb. I'm just ready to explode at any second now.
Oh, please don't. I need my confidence.
You guys have only seen 1% of what power I contain.
Please, I only have so little confidence.
Right, but the point in saying how direct it is this becomes relevant later. Anyways, so pretty much, I'll call it as it is. Yes, me and Mixie forced Ayana to break up with Fuzzy.
It was supposed to be a very organized thing.
I guess forced is a little too aggressive on our part. Heavily coerced. Want to know why?
Heavily.
Want to know why, though? According to her, this was a one-sided relationship. I'm not gonna let my homie be in a one-sided fucking relationship. Granted.
My homie.
Also, let's explain. Also, I know her defense to this point. It was that I was suicidal. Well, I was suicidal the second time. Look where I am now. This would have happened way sooner.
If she would have just told you how she felt, just dropped it there, yes, it would have set you back. Yes, it would have hurt. But you know what hurt more? Us having to fucking force her to do it because she didn't want to do it herself. Now, again, I know now, I should have just told you. I should have just told you and let you drop it, right?
Yeah.
I know that now. I didn't know that then. I guess I just didn't realize I had the power to choose a different fate than one that's set before me, right?
Like a what if Dragon Ball scenario. What if Frostburn told Fuzzy the truth? And I just become like this overpowered monster with roids coming out of roids and stuff like that.
Just fucking kama
There's
kama
no
yaha.
height adjustment. Oh wait, scale. I'm stupid. No wait, that's parts. Ah! How do I adjust the eyes?
I don't know.
God damn it!
We will never know.
Okay.
Anyways,
What the hell is? What the
So-
hell is Finn?
so I had another team organized for this. Me, B and Knight. We can't. I don't want to say it like this because it sounds bad, but we took turns, right?
Yeah.
I was there though, more than anyone else, if I recall correctly. Fuzzy, you could call me out on that.
You were there for me more than Sydney, so.
But maybe anyone else was any other of my team. I know at a certain point, I too had to step back for a minute because it was getting very heavy. So someone else came in with you.
Yeah. It was mixy, I remember that.
Okay, yeah.
He was nice about it. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, Latius! Latius!
Capture that thing for me, please.
I'm starving. I have no food.
We were trying to. I was trying. I am no breakup doctor. I've never really tried to break up with someone in my life.
Have
I
you
don't
ever?
plan on.
Wait. I thought your only relationship was with Frost.
Yeah, she isn't a breakup doctor.
Exactly. The only other relationship I had when I was like 12 to 11.
That doesn't count.
12 to 11, and it was this guy on Roblox. And
That doesn't count. That definitely does not count.
And I only said yes because he's like, I like you. Your skin looks cool. I'm like, okay.
His
And then he's
skin
like,
is
do you want to be my?
Roblox.
Do you?
I'm gonna make a complete edit of this, by the way.
Do you wanna be my girlfriend? I'm like, okay. I only said that because he was.
Only if it's in roleplay.
I only said that because I felt pity for the guy. I'm like, oh, this is so sad. And so
You're 11. I didn't even know 11-year-olds could feel pity.
quotes in very heavy quotes in a relationship. And I remember going onto this the servers, like it was very aggressive. If you died, everyone could loot your body. They would take all your stuff and leave you to die. If you were Indians were considered the hard mode, and I was there.
Fuzzy,
So
I'm
he
not gonna
came
be able to
onto this server and
Huh?
he says, "I'm in love with her." I'm like, "Oh God, please stop! Shut the fuck up, child! Shut up!"
Child.
Shut-
11-year-old telling another 11-year-old child. It's just hurts my brain.
I know,
Anyways,
but-
let's get back to the main topic.
Anyways.
Mickey's side Roblox story.
I think
Wait,
the interesting
you have to
part.
hear how it ends. The reason why he broke up with me is because, quote, my friends think that you're a catfish.
I thought it was gonna be like something like you smell bad or something like that.
Oh God, what is
No,
Latius weak to? I need to know right now.
Psychic.
I have no
Not
psychic types. They're all dead.
Ghost. Why am I talking like this? Ghost, Dark, and
They're all dead.
Ice. Catcher, please. Anyways,
Ah!
you can use the master ball for me. All right. Anyways,
Oh, you want me to use a master ball?
He thought
Okay,
it
I'm
was
trying.
catfish.
I have
He
psychic.
says, I'm breaking up with you or something. I'm like, okay. And then that was the end of our relationship. And I never heard from him again. Thank
all right.
God.
Let's get back to the main story of the little imp and the giant man who's a Chad.
You know what,
and
I'm just
has
gonna use. I can't. I'm just gonna use a master ball. He's killing everything.
All right.
can't-
Let's get back.
Okay, yeah.
Let's get back to the main point of the podcast.
Yeah.
Sydney is a stinky.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but-
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, please. Please. Oh God.
Back to the main thing. That's right. So I did my best to console Fuzzy. Mixie, no, everyone there. Let me not say I did. Everyone there did their best to console Fuzzy. Everyone who knew about it. And Knight decided to go live that night. I remember this because I was there for like a part of it.
For some reason, I still don't know why.
I think it was just because like the situation was super fucking serious, and like we all just we all, by that I mean like no, oh thank God it killed me
Thank God it killed me.
because I almost killed it. I'm getting it, master ball time.
Anyways,
I'm sorry, Fuzzy. You know we want this. Get in the ball. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a hell. It was a hell phase. I was trying to set up Ayana into like same prompt. She's like, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, okay, just follow these steps. And she's like,
By
as soon as she got in there, she froze up like a freaking ice cube and was like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, use the fucking prompt, bitch. Okay.
by the way, she only followed one of those rules. It was like the weakest rule of them all.
I know that was a terrible rule, but then again, I said I am not a breakup master. I never claimed to be. Don't know why I was there, but it was me or.
I'm pretty sure a
Frost.
turtle has a better like literacy, like knows how to talk better to people than her.
And and it was either me or Frost, and I guess she felt more comfortable doing it with me because I'm a girl. I didn't know what to do. Tried to let down gently, and as soon as it got bad, I stepped in and called reinforcements.
I'm pretty sure Sydney said like something. I was like a terrible leader to cancer culture.
Oh yeah, she did
Acted like I was Donald Trump or something like that.
that.
We should ban this guy from the United States of cancer. When she took
If I was elected
we're getting ahead of
president,
ourselves.
I will make cancer culture now a culture.
We're
Thank
getting,
you.
we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll get there when we get there.
How do you make bread?
You just
you make bread, you get a job.
um
I'm serious, guys. Please help me.
Oh my god, did you start playing Minecraft yesterday?
Yes.
You put three wheat in any sort of table, just not up and down, just put it side to side.
It's not working.
Put it in the middle then.
Okay, put it in the middle. Okay, I'm putting it in the middle.
Make sure it's wheat and not sugar or something
It's
weird
wheat.
like that.
It's wheat. It's wheat. It's not working, Fuzzy.
What? How's that not working?
Pam's harvest craft probably made it more complicated.
Oh God, Frost.
Well, then
we
I
need
don't know
dough.
how to-
Go get
I
me
don't
some
know how to
dough.
help you.
Go get me some goddamn dough. I want some dough, a knife, and some fucking water. Stacked, you bitches.
All right, we're getting way off topic because I had to edit this.
Okay, cool.
All right.
It's just us. I like
Now with the man.
I like having Mixie's perspective on it because you know, she was there, so, and she's also. I will say she was more unbiased than I was. I was
Somehow, I don't know.
I brought in I had to bring a knight to keep myself biased to all of it.
Unbiased.
Unbiased. Yeah. And I gotta say she helped a lot, but it's still I struggle with it.
until the middleman went on my side. It's like in a debate where you have like a median in there, you know,
Yeah.
like when you, like in family therapy, and the therapist is like, "Oh, that guy's right."
Yeah. Yeah, so that then you know, we were there. We spent like 3 days talking to each other straight, and through no fault of you. I'm not gonna blame you for this, but after that, I just felt really fatigued. I was like, man, I don't think I could do that again.
Yeah, you guys said that too.
Yeah,
I think okay, so right before that, when Nido, cause she didn't really know anything, she just kind of joined randomly, and she like didn't know like what Sydney was doing, so it actually took a little bit. I actually had to like tell her what happened for her to like stop defending her, you know.
Yeah.
Which I mean, clap for Nido. She's a really good middleman, but dang.
Yeah. She. No. I told her I need someone to keep me objective to this because like if Fuzzy's wrong, I don't want to. If Fuzzy's wrong about something or whatever, because Teen Tales were coming out, right? That were never out before.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to be sure that I was on the right side of it. No offense to you. Just break up.
If I got something wrong, then you guys know I would have taken that on the chin.
Yeah. So bat night in for that. Even she agreed that Ayana did some fuck shit.
Yeah. She smoked that good crack pipe before she dated me.
So, you know, like for 3 days, it seemed like you actually. I can only speak from my perspective, but it seemed like you were better off that way.
Oh, it was.
Not like you were better. It seemed like you were actually seeming better about your future and your position in it all.
Yeah.
And I was really proud of you. It's like how inconsolable you were to like the point where you were just talking casually about your future and everything. That was really fucking good to hear. Because it also confirmed to me that I was a good friend and I did my best with my flaws.
Mostly I did that I was really down in the dumps, but I was doing better because I was like, wait a second, I don't have to have this giant leech that's like 500 pounds I have to carry on my back like Hercules anymore. I can just kind of let this go now.
Yeah. Point is, you were better. You seemed better.
Yeah.
And I know that at least, it's just one of those things I always talk about where you're only as good as you are when you can see the road that's clear, right? Like when the fog is gone and you're looking back, that's when you know what you could have done differently and what you couldn't have. I'd say for how I was thinking and what I did pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course, now I'm a better person and I can critique myself back then. I can say that it shouldn't have to come to that in the first place. I should have just told you. I keep coming back to that, but that's because I still feel bad about that. But I know it isn't all my fault. I know that but I also realize that if I don't let go of that, I'm not gonna learn. So anyways.
So yeah.
Did we stop talking for a little bit after that? I think it was just because I had entered a depressive state. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
I think I'd entered.
I think I just like after the breakup, like a week into that, I was like, okay, I gotta give this guy a break. So I'm just gonna kind of do my own thing.
Which I think you handled it well. I did try my mental best to keep in contact with you. Might have ghosted you a few times. I'm sorry if I did.
I don't think you ever did, but
okay, good. Yeah. So things were fine. The smoke had cleared from the rebel. Everything was normal. Well, normal. I think an odd drama happened with Rex. But unimportant to this story.
Yeah.
And then like a few months down the line, yeah.
It was like a month or so.
Yeah, like a month. A few months to me is anywhere from like 1 month to like 3.
Yeah.
You started leaving a bunch of chats, group chats that we had. I was like, what is going on? And, so I think I had Mixie look into it just because, like, you had unfriended me. So I don't think I could have messaged you, but I don't know that for sure. I don't remember that. I had Mixie contact you. Like, what's going on, man? I was worried at first that something bad had happened and you had gone off the deep end. I was kind of right.
Yeah, you were kind of right.
Kind of right, but not in the way I was thinking. I thought you were that was like it. That's an attempt because that you did something similar.
Yeah.
During the breakup, and no, it just turned out Ayana used confusion on you.
Yeah. So, okay, I'll explain my thing, my little story about that, and I'm still so sorry about that, by the way.
Yeah, no, man, you ain't gotta apologize to me. Only person who should fucking apologize for any of this is Ayana.
So, okay, so I left a bunch of chats. First of all, the first chats I left were chats I'd never used, and also friend group chats that no one ever used. So those are justified. I don't really care about those because I don't use them ever.
Yeah. And first with those bunch, I just thought that's what that was because I do something similar sometimes.
And then the next thing that happened was I deleted my profile. Well, kinda. I plan to reinvent myself. Come up with a new profile picture, all that, new description. Update everything. And then I deleted I deleted you guys because I was like, I gave this, so I was like, what really happened that day when, you broke up with me, or something like that?
So
I don't want to say something like that. So I was like, because we were on the topic for some reason, so I was like, so technically, did Mixie almost do that thing to me, you know? Which is a yes or no question. If she said no, none of this would have happened. But she said yes, so I was like, no, I don't want that as my friend because I don't like people like that. But turns out I was a big doofus, and Sydney kind of brainwashed me into deleting you guys.
Yeah. Now, when that happened, Mixie got. I'm gonna, this is for the sake of documentation, It's all good now. I don't hold any resentment or hatred towards you in any way about that. But at the time, Mixie got, really depressed, wait, did I do the wrong thing? Granted, maybe, but from her perspective then, no. She did absolutely the thing she should have done.
She did the right thing. It's just, she did the right thing. It's just Sydney was trying to give me I tried to give this perspective and she agreed on it. So I was like, because I used to view Sydney as someone who's smarter than me, which is wrong. Because I know
it's not that you aren't smart; it's that you're slow. My mom's the same way.
Like when it comes to that, I'm kind of slow to this stuff. So I was like, is that the right thing to think about? I guess. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I think it makes sense. Yeah,
I understand. But at the time, Mixie got really, really down about that. Which caused me to get fucking livid. I got livid. I didn't detonate with Mixie, okay? Because I knew that Mixie that's not what she should hear right now. So I detonated tonight. Oh my god, I don't think even anti-vaxxers have made me rage that hard. That's not me for putting you down right now. I'm just telling you how mad. If it was just me, that would have been fine. I'm not perfect. But to me, it felt like you were crossfiring Mixie. Even though
I was thinking the reason why I went to I was thinking of Mixie first is because in my brain she was the one to talk to Sydney about this. So I was about actually doing it, So that's why I went to her first because I asked Sydney about this and she's like I never fell out of love with you. I was always in love with you. Mixie kind of caused this all,
Yeah.
And I got livid at you both, thinking wait, did my friends betray me or did you betray me? What's going on?
No, we understand it now. We understand, one, how you could even think that, two, what made you think that, and right? But at the time, I didn't have any of that perspective. I just saw red, and so I detonated to fucking Knight. Knight seemingly agreed with me on the topic of, you were definitely in the wrong for that one, right?
Yeah.
150%. At least that's what we thought, right? I know now that I can't blame you because I understand exactly how you feel. I'm not saying Mixie's done it to me. It's just I knew that if I was in that situation and I heard that, I would have done the same thing. Those without sin cast the first stone. I love that saying, even though I'm not a religious person, because I can't be mad at you for something I would do. I can't. Yeah. I can't be mad at you over that.
If I could take it back, I would.
Yeah. Not only do I forgive you, I also can't blame you. I can blame Ayana though, because Ayana, if you're watching this, you had a power that none of us did. You had power over Fuzzy, and you misused it, whether you know it or not, and you used it in a way that hurt people. Not just Fuzzy, not just you. I say you because, you fucked up your reputation on that one. Except to your fucking goons. You hurt people that day. I'm not gonna forget that. I'm not gonna forget that you had power and you misused it. To me, that makes you like an authority figure, like every cop out there, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget. If you come around me, keep your distance. I don't want anything to do with you.
I mean, I don't want to brag, like, about this, but I'd say, like, out of everyone Sydney, like, was close to personally, I had the most power behind me.
Yeah.
I had the most, I don't know, like, it's weird to say I have power, but I do.
Yeah, like just there, I was ready to fucking detonate again at Ayana. If you wouldn't have stepped in, I would have probably just delved into yelling and calling her a deep mistake. Yeah, you definitely hold your anger better since you were the victim of all of it. I was just like a pawn.
Yeah. And also, I didn't let you do that because, well, in my eyes at the time, I was like, okay. If I do this, at the time I was like, maybe in the future something could happen. Now in the future, I don't want anything to happen. But I would have let you explode it if if I knew all this would have happened later.
Yeah. Anyways, so they got back together again. Fuzzy and Ayana.
Somehow, that's a big mistake. That was the oopsie whoopsie.
Yeah. And
I would say that Sydney got lucky with that. All right.
yeah, definitely. She rolled 20s on that one. And Fuzzy, you're gonna have to go into detail on this part of the relationship because, as you know, I wasn't around. Yeah.
Okay. So, I can't like look at her DMs because she's basically blocked me on everything, or I would have. But so how we got back together, it started out as a like so I was in a voice chat because I had no one to talk to because Sydney wasn't around, like, and she randomly joined because I was like I was really happy and hyper for some reason. Probably because I just had an okay day. I was like, "Ooh, those happen. Those don't happen those happen once in a blue moon."
You were like, "We take those. We fucking take those."
Yeah, and she was like, "You're really happy right now. That's weird." I was like, "What?" Like right now, as I'm saying that, I'm like, "What does that even mean?"
What do you mean it's weird? Oh my god, that was the total other egotistical. She figured that he can only be happy around me, guys. Like,
guys, where are you?
Yeah.
But so I don't even know why I think she left the chat or something, or no, I was like, so after like a little bit I was like, I'm tired of talking to Sydney, so I went to take a nap, woke up at I think exactly like 10 or 11 at night, joined the VC, explained everything via that document to Batman of all people. So I'm still really good. I still am really good friends with that guy. I like that guy. He's a very nice guy, and I think he deserved a lot more than Sydney gave him. But
yeah, we should. I don't know. Knight finds him annoying. No offense to you, Batman, if you watch this. No offense. But yeah. I totally invite you to the server.
But yeah. So Batman, the Chad himself, when Sydney's like, "You got everything wrong in the document that we made about her." Go figure. Batman's like started screaming into his mic, "You shut up! You don't talk about my friend like that. You stop harassing him like this." And gosh dang, I should have gave him a high five. But so I explained everything. Sydney was like, "Okay, so this is wrong about that," which is a lie, honestly. Because everything in that document I still feel is 100% true, alright? That we made like a century ago.
Yeah.
But, and then I started talking like, oh, like, and then we both left, and then a couple of days later, I was like, I think it was like, cause she like recently got me items for my birthday. Um, I was like, hey, thank you for this. I still like you and all. I'm still willing to be your friend and stuff like that. Yada yada. You're still my baby. Which in hindsight, I know I shouldn't have said that, but in hindsight, again, she also says that about everyone else. I don't know why she can say that, but when I say it, no. And then she was like, and then I think one text message, like word for words, like, I still want to, like, I'm waiting for a relationship with a guy who will accept me, and, here in a couple of years when I'm ready. And she was talking about me. And at this rate, I was like, she can't be talking about me, because why would she? Out of the breakup she gave me, why would she like me, you know? So I was like, are you talking about me? And she said, yeah. Which, what's the point of, like, going, like, talking about someone to the person you're talking about and not say their name, like they're anonymous? And then she said something really freaking weird. She's like, you can call me, because I'm about to go to sleep, and you can still sleep, or like, I'm about to go to sleep. You can join the call with me. So I did, and then I was about to fall asleep. All right, because we're both tired, you know. And then she said, "I love you." I was like, "I love you too, you stupid." Obviously not exact words for me, because, you know, I'm a Christian man. But, you know, at the time I was like, okay, something went wrong here. There's a discrepancy around here. Alright. Someone's acting a little bit sus, and I can't tell who the imposter is, you know? So that went on as per normal. I started out the relationship again. Really happy, because I was like, sweet! Something went right for me. And then it all went downhill towards Christmas time, where she was like, I will... Because she was at a friend's house, you know, and I missed her like a crap ton, because I didn't get to talk to her at all, you know?
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, I will give you a month. Like, this is, like, she sent me via text, but this is how I imagine her saying this. I will give you a month to fix yourself, or I'm leaving you the first of next month. Alright? I was like, okay. Okay. Crying out loud in pain.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that. It's like crying out loud in pain. I'm all crying. Go on.
But yeah, I got even more depressed, because guess what? My medicine was doing the opposite of what it said it would do. It made me more sad instead of more happy.
It lied to you.
Or like more willing to deal with my feelings. Medicine did opposite of that, and now I'm on better medicine. It doesn't work quite as well. Like,
but it's working, kind of.
It's working, kinda, which is better than Zoloft. So yeah, that's a +1. But so around the 10th, I had to spend Christmas basically alone with my family. Because my family were the only people I could talk to at that rate. Because I kind of go to school. Wait, did I go to school? I might have went to school. No, I did go to school. I just didn't want to talk to anyone there. All right, and then after the first, I was like, all right. Because Mixie had me like on her friend, like send me a friend request for like the longest time. I was like, all right, this is finally the time to do this. I don't think you guys realize how much prep time I literally took to try to get you guys back. It took me hours of planning out what I was gonna say to you guys to try to get you guys back on my side, you know?
Yeah.
So I did what I think was the best move to do and talk to you first, alright? Because I knew Mixie wouldn't come around. I knew Naito might have if she heard what I had to say. And I knew you probably would have because you don't like leaving me in the dirt like that. You know, I left you in the dirt.
Yeah. It's that I knew the person you were with. I knew the person you got back with. And I'm gonna say this. I talked about this with my mom. Because I was more hurt by it than I thought I was, or wanted to admit. Like, yeah, it didn't hurt me. I'm not offended at all. No, but I talked about it with my mom. Basically, here's what she told me. He's gonna come back. And when he does, you gotta be the better person. Or something like that. Because to my mom, that's basically how I put it to her. I'm not gonna lie to you, she's one of the first people who knew how bad Ayana of a person, and guesstimated it to me that she was a terrible person.
Yeah.
I mean, when you don't listen to your fucking mother, that's how you know someone has mind controlled you. I refuse to believe that Ayana didn't do anything else, because I refuse to believe I'm that stupid. Like, I don't have high confidence in myself, but I figured I'd be smart enough to pick up when I'm being fucking lied to my face. I guess I was wrong. Anyways, point I'm making. So I knew I couldn't leave you in the dirt if you decided to come back. But honestly, here's what I thought. It's too late for him. It's at a point where if something happens now, he's fucked.
Yeah.
And like, even though it's twisted to say, I liked that it wasn't my wrongdoings that would have led to that. I know that's twisted. That's fucked up. That's very fucked up. But, yay, I didn't do this.
Okay. So something that makes you guys are gonna be like, oh, that's sweet, but now that I'm saying it, it's gonna internally crush me. But it took. I listened to the 3 podcast episodes that we all made, like, originally.
Yeah.
I listened to them all. I cried through every single one of them. I was like, come on, come back, please.
like it's a fucking episode of like a soap drama. It's like, please don't act like that. He loves you still.
Something like that. I feel like a baby saying that.
You're a big baby. Yeah, so when you came back, I accepted you. Mixie did. I explained it to her, and she did. It took Knight a little longer, just because Knight is not a very trusting person.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I remember messaging you when Mixie said, okay, we're acquaintances, not friends. That quickly changed back to friends. And oh my god, thank you. But anyways, like Naito, the first time that I talked to Naito again, like, I don't even remember when, but you could probably hear my voice how nervous I was. I was like, hi everyone.
Yeah, Naito came around though. She yeah, once we understood I'm pretty sure once everyone understood exactly what happened and Knight had time to really think on it. My anger towards you that I felt at that moment, when you came back and you explained it all to me, that immediately turned to Ayana. Sorry about that. I immediately knew. Where was I?
You were talking about your anger went to.
Yeah,
Sydney.
Immediately went to Ayana, and it has not left her sightlines since then. I like to think myself a forgiving person. I like to think myself that, if someone explains their situation, their positions, and why they think that, why they think the way they think, that I could give them a chance. Ayana...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, and I knew I had, like, if I didn't know this was a thing, then I want to came back around. But I was like, there's got to be a chance that they knew that Sydney had to do something with this. You know, like how she basically mind controlled me.
Well, I always suspected that. That was always one of the possibilities in my head. But the rest of the possibilities were just that you were a bastard. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Not my name, by the way.
Yeah, sorry, you're not a bastard. You're a bastard fish. My mistake, man. I didn't mean to insult you. Yeah.
He was my father.
Fish was your bastard. Was your father.
Fish was my mom.
It's great that we can laugh about it now, though, because like it just shows that we've grown past it. You know,
Yeah.
We you know, I guess better for it to have happened than for it to not have. Though I still wish it wouldn't have happened.
I'm pretty sure Sydney was like twirling her little like medieval mustache or something like that to this whole thing.
Yeah, so that's basically the whole story. It leads back to here. It's been like a few months since month.
Yeah, she blocked me on everything.
Oh yeah, that's the resolution.
Even though she was like, even though the whole time she's like, if you block me, that's on you. She blocked me.
Lunala.
So who's laughing now?
Yeah. Other than dealing with the fact that a person that I called a friend at one point was one of the most awful people I've ever had the indecency to meet.
Well, at least you made a friend out of me.
I got a friend in me. Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, but now that it's all over, now that we can look back and laugh at how horrible Ayana was and how I mishandled everything as well.
Yeah.
I can say that we are better than people from Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've raised the rank, boys.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We got her.
We're better than incest, all right.
Better than incest. No, but
I hope that. Okay. I don't know if this is too far, but I hope the fury of God's hammer smashes and smites her.
You have the right to feel that way. I just want to see where this legendary is. I'm gonna try to fight it.
Is there anything else you want to make fun of her for?
Oh, I can talk about how she looks like an off-brand Crank gameplays. How she
Or
looks
how
like her
she
thing
says
was Unus Anus.
Or how she says that my music taste was bad. When she listened to literally like a lot of the same songs I would listen to.
Oh, also she has the fucking voice of a flailing pigeon begging for death.
Also, how she says I'm the horny one, even though she would get the higher rank for that.
Or, I think I want to end this with this. If anyone watching this knows Ayana and still stands by her as a person, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
And when you get mind controlled like me, that's on you. We're not defending you.
This is more of a warning than it is a humble podcast, though. There was still plenty of jokes and guffaws at the expense of Ayana. Still,
Grayana games.
Gayana games.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can go ahead. I was gonna. Sorry.
Oh god, am I gonna be mad if it wasn't recording the whole time? Okay, it was recording the whole time. Thank God. Yeah. Support her if you want. Just don't come around me. Honestly, supporting her is like admitting to me that you're a Nazi, in the sense that she is a horrible person. Fuzzy got abused by this horrible person. You likely have heard stories of her being a horrible person. And if you still can defend that, or come up with some mediocre excuse like, oh, that's just how she is. Kiss all 7 fat folds at my ass. All 7 of them. Lick the crevices if you want. It's the only time it's been cleaned.
I'll keep that in.
Alright, but
True perfect.
Alright, this has been the
Well, I wanted to add a little bit more, you communist.
add more, you fucking baguette. You
So,
bastard fish.
So, right before we end the podcast, let's talk about what I lost in the divorce. All right, let's talk about what my losses were and what I gained.
You lost cancel culture. Lost. I guess more of people who you thought were your friends revealed to not be that good of a person.
Yeah.
Only person that I feel bad for you losing is Monkey, because he just seems unknown to it all. So, Monkey, if you're watching this, you have perspective now.
Also, Monkey, if this isn't, if the point of you, because you kind of acted a little bit mean to me, if that was unintentional and you're just having a bad day, I'm sorry, DM me.
DM me. I just hope people get perspective from this anyways. Anyways, lost cancer culture, lost some friends, had really bad mental health, but that's gotten better, so that's actually a benefit, which leads us to our gains. Unless it's something I've left out. You've gained friends. You've actually gained strength a lot more than you had before, meaning that you might be able to beat Goku with just one raise of your eyebrow.
I gained a good editing software, and I'm really proud of it, and I'm really proud of how that Krabby Game episode went up.
Wait, and I'm forgetting something. Right. And, Fuzzy, I just want to say, congratulations for your cancer surgery. I'm glad you finally got rid of that Ayana cancer.
The tumor is gone, and it's not going back into recision.
It's not going to come back, boss. Okay, so, yeah. I think that's just about everything. If anyone has specific questions, leave them in the comments. We'll do our best to answer them.
Mostly Frost, because I don't like dealing with comment sections.
I love it. Anyway, so this has been the only show that's guaranteed to give you seasonal affective disorder treatment without the seasonal.
And if we make you laugh in this podcast, you got to leave a like and a happy face in the chat.
We're not gonna beg you to subscribe because not even I'm subscribed.
Actually, you know what? We'll do you even better than that. Give us a dislike. Give us an unsubscribe. All right, do your boys a favor. All right.
What?
What? It's opposite day. All right, we could give them that.
Yeah, we do a little trolling here. I also just want like a bunch of comments hating on like Ben Shapiro for no reason. So people who watch this have no context as to what's happening. Like they think it's a Ben Shapiro episode. We could just totally put this out as the Ben Shapiro episode.
Ben Shapiro rant.
Just have everyone be confused that we're talking about like relationship stuff, and they're like, "Wait, where's the Ben Shapiro?" And
it's just at the very end.
This is the very end. Oh yeah, Ben Shapiro's an idiot. I think that's a good line to end the podcast on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's there. Technically, we fulfilled our fucking. Woo.
Hey guys, I'm coming at you personally with this one. I made this podcast for documentation and just sort of to bury the hatchet with all of this. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, I'm willing to answer this. I know I said I wasn't in the comments, but if you guys have a question, then you can ask them in the comments. And if you guys want to subscribe to me or Frostburn, then I will have them linked in the description below. But I really wanted to make this episode, and if Sydney ever contacts me and wants to debate, then you're more than welcome to. I'm probably gonna win. I know I'm saying that without trying to brag, but I don't really care. So, thank you guys, and bye.